In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Squadt Chipp 003, the Halloween Skelsuit, which out of these little toys that out of the few that I do have, this is by far my favorite one. And not only the ones that I have, only the ones I've seen as well. I just like the way this one looks. This toy doesn't have much going on for it, but what it does have going on, I'll go ahead and show you that later on. The overall design of these toys is fairly simplistic. He has translucent black and green eyes, a sculpted on nose which is just a line, and a chip in his little tooth. The black suit that he wears has a nicely printed on ribcage as well as arm bones. The only real kind of detail that's on the back of the character is his Velcro backside, which is used to hold the outfit on, which means if you like, you can actually take off his uniform if you wanted to. When removing the skull helmet, you can see that his face underneath is just blank, but the eye decals on the head do match fairly well with the little eyeballs on the skull helmet. With that, you can consider the helmet an accessory if you would like. But the other accessory that it comes with is his nice little orange and white axe, which is shown right here, which does go well with the character. Not only that, it fits in fairly well with the Halloween theme. If you actually want to remove his outfit, all you have to do is turn the character around, grab a hold of part of the Velcro, and just slowly peel it down. You don't want to take a chance of ripping it off of the fabric because it is kind of an expensive toy. But as you can see, the body underneath is black, solid black like the head, but the arms and legs are made out of glow-in-the-dark plastic just like the skull helmet. Now what's nice is the outfit is tailored and put the decals on. It does have a problem with the arms and legs as it does stain them, as you can see here. It stains them all the way up on both arms, and the legs do kind of get a little bit stained, but on mine it's not too bad, as you'll be able to see pretty soon. And like you just saw, the arms are pretty bad off with the stain. Left leg is pretty clean, but the right leg of mine is kind of stained up a little bit. It's kind of bad that it does this, but if you're going to keep the outfit on, it's not going to be completely horrible, but you will be able to see it on the wrist. These toys have basic articulation, so you're going to get as much movement as you can, but depending on the outfit that you have on them, it's going to limit them. As you can see here, the outfit doesn't allow it to move around too much on the shoulders. The legs are limited a little bit, but they're not as bad because there's not too much movement on them as it is. It does have somewhat limited articulation, just has the two arms with the shoulders and the two legs at the thighs. So it's not really too much articulation on the body, but the head does have movement on it. It can go up and down, as you can see right here. It has a good up movement, but down movement isn't as good because of the longer face. You can also get 360-degree movement easily with the head. And if you really wanted to, you could pop the head off. It's just a ball joint, so you can just pop right off, no problem at all. As for accessories, all it comes with is two items. You got the helmet, which just pops onto the head just nice and easy, and it holds on fairly tight as well. So you just get that on there, then all you're left with for accessories is the axe. The axe is painted black with a black handle and an orange and white blade, which is pretty nice and good for the Halloween type of feel and theme to it. It fits into the hands nice and tight. Mine's a little bit loose because I've had it in there for a long time, but as you can see, it still holds in fairly tight. And with all the shaking and stuff, it doesn't knock out or anything. This next part of the review is a little bit harder to do because my camera didn't pick it up too well. But if you get a good enough light source to shine on the character, it will make all the white areas on him, plus the skeleton decals on his outfit, it will all actually glow and stuff. But it doesn't show up too well on camera. In person, you can see him just fine, no problem at all. But trying to look at it through the camera, you can't really see it. You can see the head and the arms, but you really can't see any of the ribs or the arm bones from the outfit. And in case you're wondering, the axe as well as the head underneath the skull, neither of those have any of the glow-in-the-dark features, so those are just solid, and if you have them in the darkness, you won't see those at all. For a quick size comparison, we're going to show you a quick look at this character alongside a Lego minifigure, as well as a Star Wars 6-inch toy. Just to give you a rough estimate how tall this toy is. You can see he towers over the Lego character, but next to the 6-inch Star Wars character, he's about the same height. As you can see here, he's about pretty much equal to the same height. As you can tell right here, they're both pretty even in height. So this roughly stands about 6 inches tall. Now for my final thoughts on this toy. It is kind of old, so it's going to be hard for you to find it if you decide you want to buy it. But Overall, I do like this a lot. It's one of my favorite Squatt toys out there. There are a few other ones that I like, but this is my favorite one, just the way it looks and because it's glow in the dark. And I always like glow in the dark type of stuff. I would say if you like vinyl collectibles and you're into this kind of stuff, then definitely pick it up. But only if you have the money. You don't want to get it, in debt or anything. Just trying to buy a toy. When I bought this, it cost me like $90, which is a already higher price than what it originally was. I think originally was $60 when it first came out. I'd paid $90, but now if you try to buy it now, you get end up spending between $120 and $250, which is pretty expensive for such a little toy. But they are limited in supply, old already. I'm not sure about how many years or I'm not sure about how many years old they are, but they have been out for a while. And normally with the Squatt toys, these do end up selling out pretty quick anyways, and they end up going up for a pretty good penny on the aftermarket as well. If you decide you want to buy this and you have the extra money, you can go check up on eBay. So overall, I give this toy a thumbs up. I really do like it. Don't regret buying it. It's one of my favorite things in my collection, and it's a glow-in-the-dark skeleton mini vinyl toy, which is always great. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it informative, and you're able to use this to help you decide whether or not you want to buy this or not. But if you enjoy this stuff, make sure to leave a comment if you want to say something or have any concerns. Or you can also go to my Facebook page, which will be linked in the description as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you come back for more. See you guys. Bye.